Hello manga and anime lovers, I'm Branch, and today I'm going to be talking about Dandadan Episode 8. And after the intensity of the last episode, we go back to the ordinary everyday shenanigans, which includes Okarun getting one of his golden balls reattached, as well as Aira being super aggressive in pursuing him, and them doing a strange mating ritual in the back of the school. And also a humanoid mantis shrimp and Godzilla. So, the ordinary Dandadan stuff. But seriously, Aira is going back and forth between one of my favorites and least favorite characters in this show. Last arc, we're still in the arc, I guess, but last couple episodes, she absolutely stole the show. But now she's being really stubborn, as usual, and is causing a whole lot of problems. And yet, at the very end, she goes back to being one of my favorites because she is now, I guess, what I can only assume is possessed by the essence or the spirit of the woman in red. Because she basically has an Okarun transformation, but instead of Turbo Granny, it is, what's her name? The ballerina one. I can't remember her name. And at first I didn't even expect it, to be honest. I knew she was going to do something because the entire direction was going that way, but I thought there's no way they're going to actually have her do something because she can't. And yet, as soon as I saw the image of her with I don't even know, with a jaw or a scarf or whatever around her face, I instantly knew what was going on. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Exactly. I shouldn't doubt Dandadan. They have too good of a writer for this. But since she's possessed by the spirit of or maybe it's because of the aura of the ballet ghost, she's now able to manipulate her hair at will, it seems. Now, I don't know if the ballet ghost is actually conscious within her, like Turbo Granny is, or if she's just changing that way because she's getting the characteristics of the ghost. I guess we'll find that out next episode. There's no use speculating. I just think it was really nice. Now we have two people with superpowers, quote unquote, and one psychic. Going pretty good so far. But the real point of the episode is not all that fighting, stuff. That stuff is all cool. But the real point is Okarun and Momo getting really annoyed with each other, I guess. Well, it's mostly just Momo who's getting annoyed, but it's Okarun's fault. And not because Aira was going after him, because she was really going after him aggressively the entire episode. But it's because he's so, I want to say, awkward in that he specifically hides the fact that he's training from Momo in order to become, I guess, impress her when he becomes stronger all of a sudden. But of course, because he does that, he opens himself up to misunderstandings and he hurts her feelings because she wants to hang out with him and he's dodging her. And so what's he going to say when she walks across him and Aira doing their strange ritual in the back of the courtyard? And especially because he just won't tell Aira no. Like, he clearly doesn't want to go out with her. He is really annoyed by her super aggressive advances when she tries to kiss him. But he just won't tell her, no, listen, I'm sorry. It's not like that. And so that's why we're in this situation now. So I really want to see how it resolves, because this kind of stuff is usually difficult, I would say, because they got into this mess in the first place because Okarun was not talking to Momo, and now Momo is ignoring Okarun because she's mad at him. So how they're going to, I guess, make up, it will be interesting because they got to break that barrier again. And they can't do that while Aira's there, being super aggressive and inserting herself into their lives. So we'll have to see how that goes. I can only assume. See, the thing is, I don't know if Aira is actually in love with Okarun. She just likes him because I guess he's cool and he fits into her fantasies. So my guess is something will change in this upcoming fight that will, I guess, develop that relationship further and change things around a little bit so we can patch things back up with the gang. Now, really, I don't have much to say. The grandma was really funny this episode, instantly siding with Aira because she called her young. And then Okarun is now the one being targeted by the aliens because they like his spiritual essence, I guess, or force, whatever it is that is inside him because of Turbo Granny. And so they try to steal his organs instead of Momo's. It makes me wonder, why are they stealing all these organs? Are they trying to create like actual life? But they are organic life. They just wear like robot suits or something. I don't know. I think there's a bigger picture here going on with the aliens that I didn't recognize at first. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops going forward. Although that's probably a long-term series goal. Really, that being said, that's all I have to say on this episode. Really good. I guess the animation wasn't all that great. It was kind of slideshow-ish sometimes, but the art was good. And, what are you going to do when the last episode was like a movie? Hope to see you in the next one. I'm really looking forward to it. Bye.